All new at 6 right now, a Manatee County judge is weighing whether to drop a second-degree murder charge against a former ballerina who shot and killed her husband. It happened at a home in Lakewood Ranch back in 2020. And just a few hours ago, she was back in court wrapping up 2 days of motion hearings where she claimed self-defense. But prosecutors say her story doesn't add up.
We have filed the stand your ground motion.
Any implication that this defendant was coming at her at the time of the shot is disproved by the fact that he's turned sideways.
Ashley Benefield admitted to killing her husband, Doug, but she says it was to protect herself.
I heard somebody screaming outside.
Doug was 30 years older than Ashley, and they got married 13 days after they met. They hardly knew each other, and according to the family's attorney, they fought often. It took a turn for the worst when Ashley got pregnant and dealt with terrible nausea. She came to believe that Doug was poisoning her. That's when she fled to her mother's home in Manatee County.
Ashley wanted to raise her daughter with her mother alone.
Eventually, they took that battle to court, and a judge found there was no evidence of this. Soon after, investigators say Ashley surprisingly suggested that they all move to Maryland for a fresh start. But as they were packing up their home, that's when an argument over the custody agreement turned into a deadly shooting.
There is no evidence of what danger there was. There is no evidence that there was any necessity to use deadly force, and the state has presented a vast motive to get this man out of her life so she can have this child to herself.
Her attorneys claim Ashley had been scared of him for a while due to the other incidents.
He fired a handgun into the ceiling to intimidate her from speaking any further, that he threw a loaded gun at her, that he unlawfully placed a tracker on her car.
They are now claiming this is a stand your ground case. Under that law, you can use deadly force if you reasonably believe there's imminent risk of death or bodily harm without a duty to retreat first. In court today and yesterday, Ashley refused to testify.
You understand you've chosen not to testify.
Now we are waiting for the judge to decide whether or not to drop the charge. We'll let you know what he ultimately decides.